Hello, and welcome to another episode from the desk of a Navy wife, where you may or may not hear my kiddos in the background. My name is Reyna, and on this podcast, we like to dive deep into the unique challenges, triumphs, and experiences that come with being a military spouse. So kick back, relax, make that cup of coffee, or get that evening dinner ready, and just listen to me in the background. Hello everyone, today's episode is going to be focused on how you can still follow that career journey of yours. I know personally, just within the spouses that I've met and also some of the groups that I'm a part of on social media, this is a question that's often asked from military spouses. Hey, where can I work? How do you get a job overseas? Or how can I get a job stateside? Does anyone know of opportunities or resources that exist in our area? Some things I'm going to give you or let you know, military spouse to military spouse, start off first with your inner circle. So if there's other military spouses that you know that are already working, talk to them to see if there's any opportunities that they may have at their place, or talk to them about some experience that you already have or that you're currently working towards that can get you into a position. Another tip, other than talking to your inner circle of military spouses, is going to your fleet and family support or your support center that is on your installation and talking to the military work and life specialist or work and life consultant that is there on the installation. Even if one does not exist, there is a transition assistance program manager, a TAP manager, that may be able to connect you with a counselor on that installation, or just in the support center alone. If you're talking to a counselor, they can be able to provide you with opportunities as well, if that's something that you're struggling with. And oftentimes you can even see things on their job board that they may have listed in the area that's local to you that you can check out. A resource that exists is the American Job Center Finder. You can find that on Career One Stop, but you can also just Google American Job Center Finder and you should be able to find a center that exists in your area if you are stateside. And from there, you should be able to connect with someone that can help you with looking for jobs, or you can see what's locally available. You can also go into these centers and utilize their computers if they have a computer lab, work on your resume if you need to work on that. Some of them also offer resume writing workshops. If you're someone that's struggling more on the resume side, I would definitely suggest you check out, if you have a LinkedIn. If you do not have a LinkedIn yet, I suggest you get a LinkedIn account. If you're looking for more of professional networking, there are a lot of free resume writing resources that exist on LinkedIn, and they are hosted by a large variety of companies and organizations that will offer this to you as military spouses for free. That way you don't have to pay anyone to look over your resume. I try not to recommend Facebook because there are a lot of scammers out there on Facebook that are just trying to get paid, and that's their hustle, right? A scammer's going to scam. So to avoid that, I would definitely recommend LinkedIn. They have a lot of resources that can pop up on your feed. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, feel free to reach out and message me in the chat and say, hey, I heard your podcast about this, and I wanted to know if you happen to know of any resume writing workshops. You can find me on LinkedIn, and I can definitely get those resources to you. Some other places that you can go to check them out: USA Jobs. They do a resume writing workshop virtually. They do it, I think, maybe every quarter, I want to say. But if you go to USA Jobs, you scroll down, you see at the bottom of their page upcoming events. They will list when they're having a resume writing workshop take place virtually. USO also does it. Circle does it. There's a lot of organizations that offer this to you for free. And then also your center should have resume writing workshops there. And when I'm saying your center, I'm talking about your family center that's located on your installation. Look into that as well. When it comes to just searching for jobs, so you talk to your inner circle, you are talking to your center on the installation, you're going on to American Job Center Finder and looking that up, or you are going to a resume writing workshop where you could potentially find out about job opportunities that way. That's all stateside. Another way that you can look for potential opportunities stateside. Now, in this case, there are Facebook groups that do exist for military. So look up career military spouse pages, or even go to your own ombudsman page or your command spouse page, and there should be opportunities that could get listed on there from other spouses. I will put this out there, and please do not get mad at me if you are part of a MLM. I advise that you don't do not get caught up in an MLM, which is a multi-level marketing organization. I apologize if you are a part of that. Do not hate me. I just know from personal experience and other experience that I've seen other spouses go through, it's hard to climb because you have to constantly convince a million people to get under you for you to even start making really money. And the way that the company is constantly making money is getting those other people, and then also to keep you in the program, you're also paying. So some people call them pyramid schemes. They like to say they're not pyramid schemes because technically they're selling a product. It's multi-level marketing. I do not advise it. Please try to find an organization such as Blue Star Families, Mill Jobs, Circle, USO, working at your own center. They also have volunteer opportunities, working at the CDC, the Child Development Center, something that if you want to give back to the military community. So start there when it comes to looking for jobs and opportunities. Oftentimes people are going to place in a Facebook group or even on LinkedIn, hey, my company's hiring for this position, or this position's opening, or I'm moving and relocating. Does anyone have experience and are interested in this position? Please send so-and-so your resume, or please apply, and they'll provide to you the link. Try that as well. Overseas. If you live overseas, it is a little bit harder to find them if you're not going to your installations family center, because oftentimes if you're just going to a different country and you're trying to apply for a job, if you're not working on the installation, it's going to be harder if you cannot speak that language of that country that you're moving to. Start with your installation, looking at their job board. Start with your spouse community and seeing what opportunities exist. Look at the MWR page. Look at USA Jobs if you're relocating over there or you're getting ready to relocate over there, and see all of the opportunities that pop up. If you have that LinkedIn, again, connecting with those individuals that live in that area, and those spouse pages over there will definitely help you and kickstart you with finding an opportunity that is overseas. And again, this is for spouses if you're interested in working. Not every spouse is interested in working. That's okay. This is for those of you that are trying to kick off your career journey. If there's no job opportunities, volunteer. A lot of centers have some type of program, something going on where they need volunteers. Or maybe you just want to shadow somebody. So you're just coming in and you're asking, hey, I'm really thinking about going to school for this. And is it okay if I shadow you? Is it okay if I shadow you every Thursday for a month? Or, schedule something up. A lot of the times I've heard centers say yes to people. From the spouses that I've spoken to that have gotten in certain fields, they started off volunteering. And when they volunteer, they build rapport, they build relationships with other people at the center. And then when an opportunity presented itself, they thought of them first. And they said, hey, I see you coming here and you volunteer all the time for this, this, and this. We're having a position open up. Would you be interested? So again, getting yourself out there is what it's going to take to find an opportunity. So I believe I've covered, for the most part, it's brief, but things you're going to want to do stateside and overseas when it comes to looking for a job. If you want more of a tangible list, feel free to contact me. This Reyna at deskofanavy.com. I also will be launching a planner, and that's going to be able to provide to you these additional resources and some additional sites and organizations that exist that can help you. So if you are interested in purchasing a planner, if you're following me on Instagram already, you will know when the planner drops and when it's available for purchase. You'll also know that I have a newsletter that you can sign up for. And in that newsletter, I will be releasing different products that I'll be launching, and also different resources that are to come. And remember, you choose your career path. Thank you all again for tuning in this week. I look forward to bringing you resources, support, and laughter. Sending my love from the desk of a Navy wife.